everyone, welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I am your host, Katan, and I'm holding my cute mug from hootstop.com. I'm not going to stop talking about this mug. I know some of y'all, Shelly and MJ, are probably cracking up because I haven't put this mug down. No, you thought I was done. I wasn't. So welcome, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing evening. Happy Thursday. My name is Katan, and I'm here to talk about small businesses. I'm here to interview some amazing small businesses and promote some brands. So first, let's go ahead and start off by shouting out the awesome brands that I'm wearing and representing tonight. My mug is coming from hootstop.com. It has Boss Babe blog on it. Hootstop.com is actually a small business that is listed in our directory that happens to be a verified business-to-business brand. And what that means is that we are consistently referring this brand to other small business owners that need graphic design or any kind of custom items with their logo on it. So that's hootstop.com. My lipstick is coming from Belle Lauren Cosmetics. My lip gloss is coming from Gloss World LLC. My earrings are coming from Bling with Shell. My dress, my unbothered dress, is coming from Kisses by Monique. My press-on nails are also coming from Kisses by Monique. My skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach. And my hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. Woo! That's a lot of small businesses, guys. I think that we're starting to break records with how many small businesses I represent each evening. But there you have it, all of the brands that I'm representing and showcasing this evening, or at least on my body. However, there are some other amazing business owners that we will be talking about tonight at the Boss Babe Business Show. Welcome. Okay, everyone, so let's go ahead and get started with the show. I am going to start off by showcasing the gifts that we're going to be giving tonight. So we have a new gift, and this is super, super cute. So what it is a bottle opener. You use this to open bottles at the bottom, and it's shaped like a jet. And then you can see the map that's behind it, and it says, "Our adventure begins. Let the adventure begin." So if this is a gift you want to give to someone or something that you want to use to treat yourself, one person has an opportunity to win this evening. I'm trying to show it off to y'all without the light. Can y'all see it? Without the light shining on it. But it's such a cute bottle opener. So all you have to do to earn a chance to win this is share this live. Share this live. And if you decide to tag some business owners or shoppers that you think would love the show, then you'll also earn more tickets as well. But all I need you to do is share the live and then let me know in the comments that you shared the live. That's it. 2 things. So there you have it. There's the prize. Let's get into the resources of the evening. So we have an event of the night, and then we have a resource of the night. And the resource of the night that I'm going to be showcasing is going to be our small business networking community. So I've talked about this before, but we have a community. It's called Boss Networking. It's actually very long, and it's on Facebook. And I'm going to drop the link for anyone that would like to be a part of it. However, this is a great resource for business owners that would like to network, connect, learn about other people that may be in their area, and also share what area they're based out of as well. So I'm just going to pull the community up and drop a link for anyone that would like to be a part of it. And a lot of times, people tend to ask me, well, does this work and does that work when it comes to promoting and networking for your business? But the true answer is that it really depends on what you're looking for, number one, and number two, what you're putting into it. Because of course, if you're going somewhere, whether it be in person or online to network, but then you're not actually networking with people, you're not going to really get anything out of it. So you have to get out of that shell and start to get to know people, learn more about them, take their contact information, reach out to them directly. That's what this networking is about. So you can reach out to them in the community, off the community. But the thing that I love about this community is that we have all of our business owners that are listed in the directory posting and promoting and sharing everything that's happening, updates, products, all of that with their business. So if you love to shop with small business owners, this is perfect for you, especially because they're credible businesses. They're verified, that are listed in our directory. And even the business owners who aren't listed in our directory, on Thursdays, they have an opportunity to share and advertise their brand. So if they are business to business brands, meaning graphic design, business coaching, things like that, they're able to promote their businesses underneath our group promo posts. So we have different promo posts each week, or each day of the week. For example, we have Throwback Thursday. We have Freebie Friday or Free Resource Friday. They can drop their information below those posts. If they're a business to consumer brand, or a brand that is already listed in our directory, then they're able to create a post and promote. And of course, if you're listed in the directory, you have unlimited posting and promoting in that group. So I really encourage everyone to truly take advantage of it and check it out for themselves. If you have not already dug into the group chats, now is the best time to do that. I don't know why I did that little action with my hand when I said that, but I guess that's just how passionate I am about it. Because as of now, we do have other chats coming. We have some dating chats that will be present. And then I have some other family-oriented sports activity chats that we're going to be bringing to the community. However, right now, the community has multiple chats. So let's just check out. I'm just going to go through the list of some of them and also the top trending ones. So right now, our travel chat, let's see. Our travel chat, our adult novelty and romance chat, and our books and authors chat are some of our top trending ones for everyone. But we have chats on just about almost every topic. So we have adult novelty and romance. We have aroma and candles. We have beauty and cosmetics. We have books and authors. We have Boss Babe blog news. So any news and updates on our community that you might be wondering about. We have comedy, memes, and funnies. We have dance and performance arts. We have Danny's graphic design coaching, and that is Danny, the owner of Hootstop.com, where I got my customized fancy mug that I will be showcasing for the rest of my life. And then we also have decorating chats, finance and money management. This chat is hosted by Leslie Mahone. She is a business owner that's listed in our directory, and she's also a financial consultant and professional. We have fitness chats. We have food and snacks, hair care, health and wellness. Let's see, Nicole's author coaching, parenting, real estate and property, self-defense and protection, Stephanie's business coaching, travel and excursions, women's fashion and accessories. So all of these topics, if you saw or heard any of them that really speak to you, use this link in the comments and go join and be a part of our community. Now, there are some very important things to remember when it comes to our community. Number one, we're really big on quality. We're really big on dealing with real people and keeping out bots. So make sure that you read through the community to make sure it's for you and understand it, and then answer the questions fully in full sentences, because we look for things that might appear as if it's not an actual person that's trying to join the community and it's more of a robot or someone that's trying to take advantage of shoppers. So make sure you're answering all of the questions fully and giving detail on your business and what you're here to provide. That way we're able to assist you and find the resources that best suit what you're looking for. All right, moving on. So that was the resource of the evening. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the event of the evening. So we have quite a few events coming up, but the one that I'm gonna talk about specifically is actually a collaboration that I have coming up with Kisses by Monique, aka KBM. And this is another amazing brand that provides women's accessories and plus size apparel that's listed in our directory. However, there's a special event going on, so I'm going to share it from their business page so that everyone can comment. And here is the link. So it is KBM Kisses by Monique is the name of their Facebook business page. But here is the direct link to their event that we have coming up. So it's called Boss Babe Talk. This is a free event that's being hosted on April 27th, yes, in 2 days. And it starts at 10 a.m. Central Time, and it will end at 12 p.m. It might end earlier, but for sure it will start at 10 a.m. So let me explain. Here's what it says. Business owning women. We have a collaboration event with Boss Babe Blog, that's us, on April 27th at 10 a.m. Central Time. This is a virtual meetup where business owning women can come together and network while inspiring each other through their stories of overcoming obstacles in business. Our CEO of Kisses by Monique is collaborating with the CEO of Boss Babe Blog to provide an inspirational event for women. This event is 2 hours and it's free to show up and join in on the conversation and network. So a lot of things that you can be doing in these kind of events after you're sharing your information. Talk to some of these business owners. Ask them what services they're looking for. You never know who's right there in your backyard just waiting to shop with you. So if you would like to be a part of this event, I am going to drop the link in the comments for everyone to go and join on their own. Now, here's the catch. There are only 8 seats left at this event. So after 8 seats, there will not be any more available. So I'm going to click on the link and share it with everyone. And I highly recommend that you go join ASAP. So here's the link. And as of now, we do have Leslie from Leslie Speaks that will be joining us and presenting some obstacles that she has overcome. So really, guys, there's no script. There's no, it's just going to be a great organic conversation between business owning women coming together to talk about things that they've overcome in business. And really, it's about everyone being able to see the human in each other, because I think a lot of times in business, we allow the craziness to mess with our head and make us think that maybe we're not supposed to be doing what we're out here doing. And the reality is just that we have to remember that having obstacles is a part of running a business. Having obstacles is a part of life. Obstacles will always be there. So it's about changing our mindset so that when these obstacles occur, we can not overreact, not freak out, not have those moments where we just say, okay, I think I'm just going to shut it all down. Don't do that. We're going to take a deep breath, pull it together, and then we're going to remember that obstacles happen, and we're going to think about how we're going to overcome them. So at this event, it's a reminder of that humanity that we have as entrepreneurs, as business women, as women in general, number one. But then number two, it's also inspiration for how we can overcome certain obstacles. You might listen to someone share an obstacle that they have overcome, and you might be going through that right now. So if you would like to be a part of this, make sure you use that link that's been dropped in the comments. If you know any business owning women that would like to be a part of this, tell them to click on that link that's dropped in the comments. We only have 8 seats left, so take advantage. And the time, I'm gonna say it one last time, it's April 27th. It starts at 10 a.m. Central Time, and it's going to end at 12 p.m. Central Time. However, you are able to leave early if you would like to. So just keep all of that information in mind. I know there's women out there who really want to get out there and network and find other amazing business sisters. And sometimes you can't because of how the schedule looks, because of how, timing is. If you have little ones, it's hard. Sometimes it's a lot easier said than done. So starting off with virtual events where you're able to meet people virtually and learn about them is a great way to connect and find new clients. It's about building the trust. So you can build the trust virtually just like you can build the trust in person. I always recommend people to step out of their comfort zones as business owners. However, sometimes you just have to use what you have in the moment and take that and soar. Some people always make the mistake of telling themselves, if I just had this, then I would have X, Y, and Z. But the reality is that you have everything that you need right in front of you. The opportunities, the tools are all there. And if they're not there, you make them. So that's the message that I want to leave with everyone. And I hope that I get to see you guys at this inspirational event so that we can talk a little bit more. I have some obstacles of my own that I will be sharing as well. All right, moving on. So we have shared all of our prizes that we're doing tonight. We talked about the event of the evening. We talked about the resource of the evening. Guys, if you're watching this live, make sure you drop a heart or an emoji for me. Drop those hearts in the comments. I was about to say, I know this thing better not stop working on me. Drop the hearts in the comments, guys, if you are watching this live. And if you're watching the replay, drop hashtag replay. Now let's go ahead and get into who is watching this evening. So we are going to start with MJ. So we have MJ joining us, founder of Travel with MJ and founder of MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. So this is another amazing business owner who happens to have 2, not 1, but 2 brands listed in our directory. If you have shopped with MJ for travel, anything travel related, a consultation, a booking, a flight, anything, drop a travel emoji in the comments. And if you have shopped with MJ for t-shirts, anything custom made, drop a t-shirt in the comments. Let's have some fun. And then I want to go ahead and say thank you so much for being a member of our directory. We appreciate you, MJ, all of the quality that you bring and the value to the network. Next, we have Shelly. Shelly said, I'm here. So we have Shelly joining us from Bling with Shell. Bling with Shell is a business that provides accessories, jewelry, lanyards, bracelets, necklaces. I mean, you name it, anklets. She actually just posted a picture of a really, really cute anklet. And oh my God, that anklet is too cute. So I absolutely love shopping with Bling with Shell. And if you love my earrings, they're very unique. I always get compliments and people are always trying to take them from me and I have to send them to Bling with Shell. But these are coming from Bling with Shell as well. So thank you so much, Shelly, for being a member of our business directory. And I can't wait to have all of your other amazing brands listed in there as well. All right, moving on to the next business owner. Oh, Shelly is based out of California. MJ is based out of Georgia. Big GA. All right, next business owner that we have here this evening is Leslie. Thank you, Leslie, for joining us. Leslie is another business owner that is listed in our directory. So she is the founder of Leslie Speaks. She is a financial consultant and professional, and she also happens to be a licensed life insurance agent. And what that means is that she can assist you with financial one-on-one consulting, group financial consulting within her financial consulting program. And she can also assist you with getting some life insurance. If you're not sure if the life insurance policy that you have is really protecting you the way that it's supposed to, based off of your needs or your family's future needs, make sure you reach out to Leslie Speaks, because she's going to be the one to give you the honest truth about what your policy is doing for you now and what policies might be a better fit for you. And if your policy is great for you now. And she doesn't just focus on the life insurance side. She also focuses on the financial consulting side. So she actually has a promo going on right now that if you join her financial consulting membership, just to reward you for investing in yourself, you're automatically going to be entered in a contest to win $100. She's doing this for her first 15 clients. And right now she's already gained some clients. So there's only 12 spots available left if you want to do that. So Leslie, when you get a chance, feel free to drop the link for anyone that wants to join that financial consulting membership. Now is the time. All right, moving on to our next business owner. And thank you, Leslie, for being a member of our directory and providing that quality content and products and services. All right, Justine. Hello, hello. Guys, can you hear me okay? Volume check, thumbs up, give me emojis. I think we good, right? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, it might be the phone, Justine, but thank you so much for joining. So we have Justine joining us this evening. Justine is the founder of Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, and she provides natural hair care, skin care, and so many other amazing products. My hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, so as y'all can see, the corals is popping. You see the corals popping? Yeah, that's Juicy, okay? www.juicy.us. And so I love her products. Right now I have her leave-in conditioner on. This is the cayenne pepper leave-in conditioner. But she has plenty of other items. You tell her what your allergies or your irritations are, and she'll go and handcraft products for you. And they are natural products. So that's what I love about her, the passion that she has for giving you quality products that work best for your skin. So a lot of her products are tailored towards people who have sensitive skin. And even if you're not sure, you can reach out to her and she can give you more information on the ingredients, where the products are sourced from. And a lot of them are coming straight from Ghana, places like Ghana and Africa, where they're being purely sourced. It's not just coming from a machine, it's someone creating these products by hand. So there's a lot of love and time that goes into that. You can shop with her. In the comments, guys, I did forget to ask, if you shop with Shelly, drop some jewelry in the comments, drop a jewelry emoji in the comments. And if you have shopped with Leslie or received any of her consulting services, make sure you drop some money in the comments. Anything, if you partnered, if you've shopped, drop some money in the comments. I need a money emoji. All right, let's see. Moving on to the next business owner. Hello, hello, Victoria. So we have Victoria joining us from Victoria's Getaways. So everyone, if you are looking for travel professionals, we have them at bossbabeblog.com. Victoria's Getaways is another travel professional brand that will assist you with vacation planning, helping you get those trips, booking hotels, booking those flights, so you can head straight over there and she will be able to take care of you. Thank you so much, Victoria, for being a member of the Boss Babe Blog directory. All right, let's see. And if you have shopped with Victoria or you have got a consultation from her, anything like that, drop an emoji in the comments. And if you have not, go check out Victoria's Getaways. Some of these business owners, you will find you've known about them for a while. They've been in our network for a minute, and some of them are a little bit newer. Okay, let's see who we have next. We have Lady D's Treats. Okay, so we have Lady D's Treats in the building, everyone. If you love snacks, cookies, Blondie's, correct me if I'm not saying it right, Blondie's cookies, chocolate chip cookies, banana nut bread, all of that delicious stuff. I've had her sugar cookies. They were so good. So Lady D's Treats is an amazing food brand that's listed in our directory. They were actually one of the first food businesses to be listed in our directory, making Boss Babe Blog history. So I'm really, really excited about that. This year, I've been able to land 2 amazing brands that provide food in our directory. And as you all know, I am a foodie. So you will get to see more about these brands as I start to post and purchase. I have a special challenge that's coming up that I'm going to announce live on the show for everyone that's watching. And if you're a member of the directory, you want to stay tuned to hear about it. So if you have shopped with Lady D's Treats, I need you to drop a cookie emoji in the comments. I've shopped with almost all of these businesses, If I haven't shopped with them, I've partnered with them in some kind of way. So I would drop an emoji for every single one of them, but since I'm the one doing the show, I need y'all to just do that for me. Go ahead and drop one. Everybody, I've shopped with MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. I have shopped with Lady D's Treats. I just purchased the brand ambassador with Leslie Speaks. So I will be getting a few other people to be purchasing some membership as well. So I'm really, really excited about that. But just drop them in the comments. I see some t-shirts. I see some cookies. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so thank you so much, Lady D, for being a member of our directory. I really appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you were able to join us. My family's happy you were able to join us too, because as you know, they don't know how to leave my cookies alone. But that's a topic for another day. We said we were gonna move past that. So I'll move on. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try to let it go because I keep saying I'm gonna let it go and then I don't. But we're actually going to try this time. All right, so let's see, who else do we have in the comments? Okay, hold on. I'm lost in the sauce. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we have another one. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of emojis. I'm loving this. I'm seeing the hearts. So we got people hearting. We got people shopping with these small businesses. Okay. Let's see. So we have Lacey joining us this evening. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So Lacey is one of our newest members of the directory. For those of you who don't already know her, you've seen her all in our community. If you haven't, I will be highly surprised because she is all over my timelines. So Lacey is providing a very unique service that I absolutely love. And she is actually our second business in Boss Babe blog history to be listed in the directory that provides food. So hashtag foodies, if that's y'all, get on in there. I've been keeping a lot of Lacey's food. I think I combined Lacey and Leslie because I started thinking about that food and I got distracted. But listen, she has cinnamon rolls. She has bread, home baked bread, and she teaches you how to make it. I've seen her making pasta. I mean, so many delicious meals. And for those of you who don't know, I am actually now a bread ambassador for her. So I will be purchasing some items from her and I'll be sharing my experience, taking some videos, and that ties into another announcement that I have. So there's a special announcement that we have for Lacey that will be announced in our networking community. So you guys can check that out later on this evening and you can learn all about her business, a special thank you that we have going on. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil anything. And then the next thing that I'm gonna share about the shopping with small business owners is that I will be doing 30 days of shopping with small businesses. Now, you already know that I shop with small businesses 365 days a year. So it's not anything new for people who already know me. But for people who don't know me, I'm doing a blog series where it's called 30 Days of Small Business Shopping. And each blog is going to be dedicated to one business, which is one day. So day one, I'm going to showcase a business. I'm going to take pictures of the product. I'm going to talk about how the items were when I received it. I'm going to talk about what I loved about it. I'm going to talk about things that people might have questions about. And then I'll move on to the next day and I'll do the same thing. All of the businesses that I will be blogging about are listed in our directory. So if I have shopped with you already, most likely you will be in this blog. If I haven't shopped yet, but I'm making an order or you just saw an order from me, you may also be in the blog as well. So that's everybody's heads up and a quick little shout out as to what we are going to be doing soon. Let's see. Oh, and then I almost forgot to share. So the name of Lacey's business is Rest Assured Consulting and Solutions, LLC. However, she also has a community where you're able to go and learn more about bread making, about better ways that you're able to support your home. If you're trying to learn about different skills for homemaking, if you're trying to learn about tips for women who have just had children or are going through their childbirth experience, she also shares and walks through her experience step by step. So if you would like to be a part of that community, make sure you stay tuned and learn more about her. All right, let's see. If you have shopped with her or you know of her, drop a bread emoji in the comments. Just if you've seen her on social media, if you shop with her, let me know in the comments. Let's see. You are very welcome, Leslie. And thank you so much, Lacey, for being a member of our directory. We truly appreciate you. Okay. I can see the back of the back of the screen where the interviewees are sitting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to the next. Did I get everybody? I did. So those are all of the business owners that are listed in our small business directory at bossbabeblog.com. You can find them there, and you can learn about them in their blog interviews. Next, we're moving on to, let me see, Tiara. So we have Tiara. So thank you so much for joining us, Tiara. Tiara is actually a member of our selling community. So you have probably seen her name in many different places. She is the owner of Your Time to Thrive. So shout out to you and thanks for joining. All right, let's see. Yes, her cookies are delicious. Like Lady D's treats, hands down, are the bomb. All right, so let's get started, guys. Let's go ahead and move into these interviews this evening. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and start looking at these tickets because I see we have a lot of people that are earning a chance to win a prize tonight. And we have someone on the show that has never been on the show before. So this will be fun. Let's go ahead and start with, we're going to start with a business owner that is listed in our directory, and she has been on our show before, but we're going to be bringing it back. It's been a little bit since we've seen her wonderful face. So let's go ahead and bring her on. Ta-da! Hey! How are you doing tonight? Oh, I think you're on mute, Leslie.
And I was.
Listen, why do they do that? Why do they automatically put you on mute when you just took them off? We just took you off mute.
I know. Sorry.
It don't make no sense. It's not you. Sometimes the apps do that, like StreamYard, Zoom. So I have to remind myself to check my tabs. But then again, you know what? Let's not complain because it could be the other way around where we just talking. Not knowing people are listening to our every word. So you know what? Good job. I take that back. Okay. So let's go ahead and first start by everyone in the comments letting me know if you have shopped with Leslie before, or if you know of Leslie. Let us know in the comments. How did you meet her? Where did you find her business? And, you know, how has she impacted your timeline, your life, all of that? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing it. We love sharing reviews. You know, I'm all about that. For those of you who don't already know, I am a brand ambassador for Leslie Speaks. So, you know, you guys should join the money team. You should join the money team. But I'm going to let Leslie explain why you should join her financial community. And also, I'm going to let her present her service or product this evening. So before we get into all of that, let's just go ahead and start off with these interview questions. So Leslie, for anyone that does not already know you, if you could just introduce yourself and let us know how did Leslie become? So, you know, how did Leslie Speaks become? Who are you? What's your story?
Okay. Of course, I am Leslie Mahone. I am the CEO and founder of Leslie Speaks. And this business came about through a mutual classmate, high school friend. He was already in the business and he considered me and said I would be great for, you know, partnering and coming into this business. But little did I know, I ended up having a passion for it because I didn't know how many people actually need our services and also are miseducated and misguided when it comes to life insurance. Mm-hmm. And also financial literacy plays a big part of it. A lot of people lack financial literacy, but it's just a passion that I have for the people. A lot of people are, you know, they don't know what to do. They don't know the services. They know like the basic things, but they don't actually know what life insurance can do for them. But I just have a passion for helping families, making sure that if something happens, they're taken care of. Whether you're alive or someone passed, a lot of people don't know you can use it while you're living. So it's just my passion for helping. I just have a passion for helping people, and people gravitate to me a lot. So that's what I'm here for.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna clown tonight. I'm not.
You silly.
So I think you make a really great point, Leslie. When we're talking about finance, it is somewhere where we have I don't want to say two different types of people, but there are two different scenarios that pop into my head. The first one is people who they don't know where to start, they don't know what to do, they just are basically just living. We're just going in the cycle of working on repeat, right, paying bills on repeat. I don't know where to begin. Then we have a different type of person where it's like they kind of know where to begin, but they're not wanting to because they're thinking about all of the stuff that comes with it. Having that conversation about finances is scary for some people and it's stressful.
Right.
So I like the fact that, you know, you dedicate your time to making sure people are educated on that. So now that we know, you know, how this business became and a little bit more about you, what is the product or service that you're going to be presenting tonight? I say representing. I guess
the product that I'm going to be representing is a type of retirement product. It's called an FIA, better known as a fixed indexed annuity.
Okay. So can you share with us what are the benefits of this product?
Yes, the benefits of a fixed index annuity is that it provides you principal protection, it gives you guaranteed growth, a death benefit, and lifetime income.
Okay. So can you explain what the pricing would look like for this service if someone wanted to get this benefit?
Yes, actually, there's no specific pricing like you pay monthly. This is a type of product that allows you to either dump a lump sum of money, or either if you don't have a lump sum of money, you can just, the basic minimum that you can start off with is $100. And throughout you having that particular FIA, this particular product, you can put more into it as you need to. So it's basically like you're funding yourself, your money, and also is protecting your retirement money if you wanted to put some of your 401k, which you can actually roll over into the actual FIA. Pension plans are good to protect it from the market risk because, you know, just like the 401k is in the market. So if just like the pandemic, COVID, a lot of people lost a lot of money in their retirement funds. I've seen people who lost their pension plans because it's in the market. Whatever happens in the market, if it's not protected, you're going to get affected and lose money. But this particular product, it protects your money from those market risks, and the insurance company bears the risk for you.
Okay. So the question I want to ask for people who may be new to it, when you say in the market, what do you mean by that?
If you've ever heard of the S&P 500, NASDAQ, that basically means that your money is invested into the economy. So say for instance, if, you know, like right now, you know, how inflation, you know, prices are high. If the market or stocks or something drop, that means your money, it could be affected. However you have your money invested into the market. If, let's say, if you have it invested in a shoe brand and that shoe brand plummets, you're going to lose money. So basically, because your money is in different investment stocks and bonds, if the market goes down with those particular stocks and bonds, you're going to lose money. However, with the FIA, if your money is in a FIA and the actual stocks and bonds drop, whatever the economy is doing, you're not going to be affected. So if you have $500,000 dumped into a FIA, the market drops, you're going to stay at 500,000. So you're always going to win no matter what. Now, if the market goes up, your money is going to grow. So you will never fall below what you actually dump into the FIA.
So that's that zero risk factor.
So you have that ceiling, you have the ceiling and the floor. So you can always go up to the ceiling, but we'll never let you fall. You're gonna stay the same. You're always winning.
I love the sound of that. Okay, so like you said, when we go back to the pricing, in order for you to be able to open, this is a fixed annuity. So you say the full name for me?
Yes, fixed indexed annuity. And you may hear, if you hear a life insurance agent or somebody that's familiar with it, they're gonna use the abbreviation FIA.
FIA. Okay, got it. So back to the pricing, because I know that someone who was watching heard that and loved the sound of me being able to put my money somewhere, and when the market goes down or something happens out there, it's not going to affect my money that's here. And if the market goes up, my money's going up. I love the sound of that. So for anyone that says, I want to do this, how do I get started? can you explain again how the pricing works for that? Like what they would need to do? They just need to start investing into it?
Yes, I can definitely explain that. What they would do first, of course, is schedule a consultation. I need to understand, what are you trying to do as far as your retirement? I need to understand, do you have enough money right now? If you were to retire, can you live comfortably? And some people just want that extra security with the way inflation, prices, groceries, the cost of living. They want to know that if they retire, they'll be able to live off of that income that they continuously get, or however they choose to have it spread out over the lifetime once they decide to go into that money. So it's different steps that we would take. Let's say, and once you decide, hey, I want to take $50,000 of my 401k and just do a lump sum in it. So basically it's up to you. Now next we'll decide, hey, once you dump this, are you looking to have your payments paid to you periodically when it's time for you to pull that money out? Do you want it paid to you periodically over time? Do you want a lump sum up front? So it's basically up to you. So there's several steps, and we give you those choices of how you want to actually receive your money in the end. Also, you can put money in it. You can also continuously dump money in it, or you can just let it sit and just work on its own. If you do not have a lump sum of money, the minimum you can start off with is $100. So you'll have a monthly payment of $100, unless you end up coming into some money, and you can dump in it to that way as well. And I say the $100, and for those of you that are listening that's ever been denied life insurance, this is your alternative product to go to. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you cannot get life insurance. This FIA is basically a retirement product plus life insurance.
Okay, we getting the information tonight. I hope that everybody's paying attention. Don't say we didn't tell you. So
right.
So you shared a lot of really valuable gems, going from your options when it comes to the process of how you would start it, and also the benefits of having the FIA. So now that we've shared that, Leslie, let's go ahead and move into the next part of the interview, which is, what state are you based out of, and which states do you service to?
I am based out of Georgia, and I am available for all 50 states. I'm currently licensed for Georgia and South Carolina, but I would love to know what states are out there that would need my services. And it's nothing for me to go get my non-resident license, so I can be licensed in those states, and I can assist whoever need those services.
Okay, love it. Okay, so there you have it. She is based out of Georgia. She is assisting in all states, and then she does provide a couple of other services as well. But we're going to move into the next question that I have this evening, which is, share what makes your business unique.
What makes my business unique is that I offer, I'm like natural. I'm like, just come talk to me. We help you out. I'm not the type of person like, well, I don't know how much she's gonna charge or nothing like that. No, I'm not Charles from Merrill Lynch. You don't have to pay me before you sit down and talk to me. I want people to get to know the authentic me. I'm real. I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna make sure I'm taking care of you. Another thing is that I cater to working professional and business women with children, but I have a team of business partners. Even if you're not a mom or anything, I have a team that if you need certain services, they will help you. And even if you're not a mom, I'll still help you. But that's just my focus. But if you need help, I'm not going to turn anybody down. But other than that, that's what's unique about it. And in this community, we provide love. We love to educate. One thing I'm going to do is educate. I'm not going to sit you in front of me and say, okay, I'm going to put you in this. No, I need to understand my client. I need to understand where you're going, what you're trying to do as far as reaching your financial goals. Once I understand that, we do the financial need analysis. I present what I think is best for you. Then I give you the option to choose based on what I have created for you as a personalized financial plan.
Okay, so I absolutely love the fact that you talk about the importance of assessing the client's needs, because at the end of the day, it is about making sure that you're giving them the service that they're needing, not just something that's going to get you a quick sale or a promo. And a lot of times people tend to rush the customer for that reason, or just because they feel like they know what's best. Of course, you're the expert, but you have to assess what the issue is first before we can determine this is what's best or this isn't what's best. So I love the fact that you talk about that, because that is a conversation, as you know, we always have in the small business community about, you know, going to a professional that's actually listening to you and asking you about yourself versus just, oh, you want some services? Great, I can help you. They don't even know what you want, you know, where you're coming from, what your budget is, but they're automatically able to tell you this is what you need. So those are those red flags you have to look for. So I love the fact that you talk about that. Uh-oh, am I in the dark? So that's about to do help. Woo! So let's go ahead and move on to the next question that I have for you this evening. So we talked about what makes your business unique. We've talked about the fact that, you know, you're also providing and servicing outside of other states. You're based out of Georgia. I want to know, what is one obstacle that you have overcome?
Ooh, one obstacle.
In life or business, let me be specific. One light lady D.
This goes for both. That word no used to defeat me so bad. Even, you know, if I'm told no, it's just something about it, just like, you know how you just get that feeling in it's like your heart sinks or something. Even when I came into this business, people, if they turned me away or if they said no, and I'm like, I'm actually genuine. I'm not trying to get your money. I'm not trying to steal your money. I'm the person you want to talk to. Some people just want to talk to you just to get the money. But that word no, I had to actually overcome. And then now I'm like, you say, okay, you just making room for somebody else. No, you're just making room for another client, another potential business partner. You're just making room for people who have the mindset and know what they're wanting. So no's now are defeated. Obstacle.
Yeah, that is a beautiful obstacle to overcome, because it really can play on your self-esteem. It can play on your head, like, ooh, am I really meant to do this? Am I even supposed to be in this? I'm not getting people who are willing to start now. And the reality is that, you know, at the end of the day, it's about quality. So when you're finding people who value quality, it might take you just a little bit longer. But once you get there, you're going to be so happy that you did with those clients. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. Another thing too, no is not the end of the world. People oftentimes, it's like, that changes their character when you tell them no, in business and in personal life. In relationships. I mean, it just really changes people inside. You have to become okay with yourself and confident enough to know that just because someone has said no to you doesn't mean that you're less than a person and that you're not able to accomplish what you set out to do.
And so, not. Period.
So I do. Okay, let me stop fighting the camera. I know they're like, what did we do to you? What do we do to you, Katara? So I think that that's an amazing obstacle to talk about in personal and in business life. I definitely resonate with it, especially because I see how people change when the answer no is given to them, and they don't realize the opportunities they miss out on because of that. I've seen business owners, when someone says, well, no, I'm not interested, they get snappy. Well, I didn't want to give it to you anyways, or you know what I mean? Now you have a customer that would have spent money with you down the line who's looking at you sideways like, oh, you're not getting any of my money now. So, you know, that really does affect it. And then I've seen relationships where you tell someone no, and instead of them just accepting that as a boundary, it's like, oh, well, if you're not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Now you're not getting anything. Now you're single. You know what I mean? It's So, you know, now you don't get anything, because you're showing that your character and who you are changes based off of the circumstances. And what really attracts customers and people is when they see that regardless of what is happening around you, you are always consistent. That is how you maintain clients, and that is how you attract new clients. Consistency. So if someone telling you no is going to determine the productivity of the business, it's going to determine your attitude and your mood towards new clients, it's going to change everything, then me as a customer, I'm looking like, I don't want to go there. I want to go somewhere where it doesn't matter what's going on around, they're going to be consistent. I know I can count on them. So yes. I love that you shared that. You know, we preaching to the world tonight. Yes. All right. So the next question, amen. Amen. Let the business owners say amen. And the shoppers, we can't forget about the shoppers. So the next question that I have for you is, can you share one topic that your business raises awareness for?
Yes. For women using their voice, and we have a work supporting mom group. A lot of times when we're in business, or even if we're just working moms, we get so caught up with work and our kids. Sometimes we forget about ourselves. We forget how to do that work-life balance. And it throws us off. And
say that again.
We forget about that work-life balance. So yes, I have that that working support group where women who are in business, who are working professionals, who have children, can come. You can share your stories, use your voice, and we'll be coming with some other stuff soon with another business partner where you could be on video. We're gonna get it popping, so we're gonna put us women on the platform so we can talk about things that we suppress as working women and women with children. Yes, we're gonna let it all out. It's like a vent room.
I'm happy for them because at the end of the day, we do have a lot that we carry, and a lot of times this is it can be a judgmental world. So you feel like you're just holding things in for the better good. But the reality is you have to find your safe place where you're able to release without that judgment, and with people with open arms who want to see you develop and elevate. So I love it. And I am happy to be a part of it too. Lacey said, yes, I'm a part of this amazing community. I'm so excited about what's to come, Leslie. Like, I'm really happy that this community came to be, because at the end of the day, everybody needs a support system, and a safe place is what's most important. So now that we've talked a little bit about one thing that makes your business unique. We also shared one thing that you have overcome. What is one specific tip that you would give to business owners?
To business owners, focus on your business. It does not matter how fast nobody else is moving or elevating. As long as you focus on your business and taking the necessary steps that you take, the reward will be great in the end. Your success will come, your elevation will come. Stay true to yourself and do what you know is best for you. Never try to run somebody else's race that is not for you.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one. So I think that's a great one, because again, it's stepping away from that comparison culture that we tend to have these days. You see the next person, oh, what if I have that, if I do that? But the reality is your mission is different. And sometimes people come to you with it, trying to compare their prices, trying to compare their model, trying to compare the way that they're going about doing things. And you have to always remind yourself, like you said, your race is your race. So if you were to go about and just do it how the next person is doing it, you will never get to where you're trying to go, because you're not trying to go where they're trying to go. You have your own mission.
Right. So, you can't compete where you don't compare.
Exactly. Ooh, okay. The quotes. With quotes. So what is one inspirational message that you would like to leave with the audience this evening?
This is my favorite one, and it's actually on my personal page on my cover. What comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. That right there is my go-to.
Okay. Snaps. Well,
2 circles.
I did want to go ahead, before you left, I did want to go ahead and say thank you so much for joining us this evening. And also, I needed to recognize how cute you're looking. First of all, there's a couple things we need to recognize this evening, okay? And I'm gonna start off with the fact that I usually send out these interview questions for everyone that's on the show about a week in advance. If I'm not sending it out, my assistant is sending it out. Every interviewee this evening did not receive those interview questions, but they still showed up. lookingthebomb.com, just ready to take it on. So I got to give a kudos to everyone that's here this evening, because I know y'all was probably like, what? I just now saw the request for y'all to see the interview questions. Just now getting that. Yeah. We slipped this week. That was on us. It was Boss Babe Blogs going to take that L. So at the end of the day, I just want to commend you for still showing up and showing out and looking so amazing, so professional, beautiful backdrop. The lighting is on point. The earrings are earringing. The glasses are glassing. No,
thank you.
We just needed to hype you up. I wasn't going to let you get off before we did that.
Thank you. Let me go make me a little get in the booth and be like, yeah.
Yes, so Leslie is about to cut up in these comments, just so y'all know. Now that we didn't hype her, we had to do it though. So thank you so much, Leslie. Thanks for sharing your insight and your tips. Very valuable information. I really, really hope that business owners get to watch the show and really hear this insight that's being shared, because it's stuff that a lot of people are going through. And the craziest part about it is that they think they're going through it alone.
Right. So, that is so correct.
Yep.
Thank you.
Lady Street said, okay. Dance emoji. All right. So thank you so much, Leslie. You have an amazing evening. It has been such a pleasure to interview you tonight.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So everyone, that is Leslie, the founder of Leslie Speaks, that we had on this evening. Meow. And as you all saw, she's looking amazing, sharing amazing information. And if you are wanting to know more about her, she is going to drop links in the comments. If you are not already a part of her private financial coaching community, her financial consulting community, go ahead and get in there. I'm telling you. So if you get in there before she reaches her 15th client, then you are going to earn a chance to win $100. It's a really easy contest. You go and get you a membership for $10, join the community, and share one way that you save money. So easy. And then at the end, once she's reached her 15th client, she's going to put everyone's name on a raffle, and one person is going to win $100. I mean, just smooth as butter. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid to invest in yourself. So if you have not already signed up, she's going to drop the links in the comments. All right. So the next business owner that we are going to go ahead and interview is someone that this is, I believe, her first time on the Boss Babe Business Show, right? First time? Fresh meat. I'm just kidding. First time on the show. No, don't leave. So this is her first time on the show. And she is an amazing business owner that is also listed in our directory. So yes, we already knew she was credible, but I'm going to shout it from the rooftops again. Credible, verified business owner listed in bossbabeblog.com. And she can assist you all the way from homemaking to getting you some delicious snacks and meals at your house. So you don't have to go out there and pay for those gourmet dishes. You could just make them at home with your family and create a great experience, or make them by yourself. You don't have to share that stuff, because as I told you guys before, sometimes sharing isn't as fun, but we won't talk about that. All right. So let's go ahead and bring on this awesome business owner. Hello.
Peace, Queen Katan.
Welcome.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Your hair just makes me happy just looking at it.
Thank you so much. I made this for my most recent birthday. I said I wanted to give Pisces realness, you know, the drama, the dramatic realness. And
yes,
just that.
It's daffodils. The story.
Yes, daffodils are March birth flower, and sunflowers are my favorite flowers. So.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that. And I wanted to ask, do you sell these on your website?
You know what? I can do whatever anybody wants me to do. I can make a headpiece for you. I can crochet an awesome hat or scrunchie, headband, booties, a skirt, bikini top, you name it.
Okay.
You just requested, and Queen Mother got you.
Okay. You know, I was wondering because, you know, I love the photo shoots, and I have quite a few coming up, and I needed some pretty headpieces for my afro. So now that I know that, we already know where to go. I can just go ahead and X that off the list. You know, I have a list of items, of things that I want to be able to shop with at a small business that is listed in my directory eventually. So now I know headpieces is one of those things I'm gonna scratch off. So we got headpieces and a few other items as well. And I have to tell you that I was laughing so hard. I could see from behind the screen being attacked.
Bruh, the struggle is real.
Oh my God. Nicole says she needs a headpiece. Nicole, head on over. Lacey,
I got you, Queen.
She'll take care of you. And one thing I absolutely love about shopping with small businesses is that some of the business owners are very active in their own communities and also in some of mine. So you get to see them and you know they're a real person. And some people are like, well, does it really matter? It does matter. It matters so much. You know, she's real, she's credible, she's provided products and services for many clients, and she has her own community where she shares that as well through her journey. So if you're someone who values learning more information about the origins of things, she is definitely one of those businesses that you could check out. So I do have to give you your flowers, figuratively and
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Of course. History is important, the origins is important, and sometimes we tend to, underestimate how powerful it can be for our audiences, but people really do care about that. Lady D's treat, she said yes, it matters. It does. So let's go ahead and start with this interview. We have someone that would like to be a part of the interview with us this evening.
Yes. She goes by the name of Baby Nunu.
Yes. So hi. Oh, you bringing her on? I thought you were bringing her on. That's why I was saying hi. Oh my God, she's smiling. Yeah, guys, she is super cute, but please don't let looks fool you because I just saw her attacking her mom behind the screen trying to rip off her headset. I was like, oh my goodness.
I still haven't recovered from it.
She said, give me that headset. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the questions we have this evening. So the first question that I have, for anyone that doesn't already know who you are, can you introduce yourself, share your story, and your business name?
My pleasure. Peace and a multitude of blessings. My name is Queen Mother Mrs. Lacey Taylor, and I am the Melanated Millennial Homemaker. Origin story. How did Queen Mother come to be? Well, it was after my third child. I was laying in bed with my husband. I said, babe, I wish there was a community of women who appreciated homemaking and appreciate baking bread and doing all the homemaker things. And he was like, well, do they have that? I said, no, not for melanated women. He said, well, maybe you should create it. So it was that night I created that group, and we have grown organically over the past 3 years because the group is the same age as my third child. And from that, baking bread with Lacey came to be because one of the women, actually a few of the women, but there was one woman who stood out. She said, I want to learn how to bake my own bread. So I first started doing free baking bread with Lacey classes for anybody who showed up. And then, you know, the demand got even greater. And then I said, hey, y'all want to learn something else, not necessarily what I want to teach you. So how about we do one-on-one classes? And so that's when I started doing baking bread with Lacey one-on-one. And now we have Baking Bread with Lacey exclusively in my subscriber group, and I'll talk more about that. But yeah, being a retired Army veteran, my biggest thing when I was in the military is saying I can't wait till I retire so I can be at home with my children, well, future children, because at that time I only had one child. I said with my child and future children, and I want to be a homemaker and do all the homemaker things and homeschool. And I'm just so glad that I'm living my dream, and I want to help other women to live in their dream because truth be told, a lot of women, they don't know, and a lot of people don't know where to start when it comes to being a successful homemaker. So I provide that for them so that they don't have to get it out the mud necessarily like I did. I got it out the mud and I shined it up for them and said, here you go. Just follow the template. You got this.
Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful because it is hard when you haven't been taught those skills and you don't have anyone around you to teach you, guide you, support you that you can trust. And so a lot of times people end up not asking for that help because it's hard to navigate where people are genuine and they're really trying to help you in that area. So I love the fact that you provide that. You don't understand it until you meet other people who had to go through it. But, you know, for me growing up, some of those skills were like started off so early. So when I became an adult and I was taking care of these things on my own at like 18, 19, sometimes I would even have family members who would be like, oh, do we need to check in on Katan? And my mom's like, oh, no, Katan's good. Like, she got this. She's been doing this. But I had friends who they had never been taught how to cook or how to take care of themselves. Or if the power goes out, what do I do? Like, these are conversations that were never had. So, you know, it's a really scary thing if you're in the world by yourself with no one. So I love and appreciate the fact that you're teaching education on things people should know, because priorities are a little off these days sometimes. Like, we're worried about looking cute, and we need to be worried about looking fed. Like, what we eating tonight? You know, how are we how are we surviving?
Why am I looking so malnourished?
Like, for dinner, like, no.
Right.
So,
not Taco Bell, sweetie.
Yeah, not Taco Bell. We can't do it. So no, I love your mission. And then you also said that you were a retired Army veteran. So I wanted to say thank you so much for your service and your time. And also let you know that we just started this because my grandfather is a retired Air Force veteran. So now we have a 30% off promotion. So when you decide that you want to be a part of renewing your membership, you get 30% off your membership. So
wow, thank you so much.
Yes, girl. You know, we trying to take care. We got you.
Listen, because I wrote the book on frugal living, so this goes right in line with my book. So thank you so much. It's important,
and I thought about that. I've been trying to figure out how to incorporate it for a long time, but being time with my grandfather and learn more about, you know, what people go through when they're you know, going through that process of serving and coming back home. It's a lot. So, you know, it's something that we could contribute. So I want you to remember that, keep that in mind, and utilize that if you decide to do that. And it works for everything on the website. It's not just your membership. Anything you want, you get the 30% off. Yeah, we got you, boo boo. We got you.
Turn up.
So she said, turn up. You don't work hard. We need to take care of you.
I appreciate that.
Of course. And I've always asked, like, I'm like, okay, I know I can't do 10%. Even though 10% is better than nothing, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to lie. What we going to do with 10%? Like, but let me stop. Let's not start any problems. Don't come for me in the comments. So let's see. Move on to the next question that we have this evening, because I said I wasn't going to clown. Let's share the one product that you are presenting today. So what is that you're presenting to us?
So what I'm presenting to you today, the lovely viewers, is my Facebook subscription. It's exclusively here on Facebook. It's $9.99 a month, $9.99 a month. And for a limited time, I'm offering the first month free. So you pay the $9.99, and guess what? You say, Queen Mubba, you got my email address, and guess what? I say, yo, Cash App on the way. So that's the beauty, because I'm so confident in my brand. I'm willing to do that because I know that what I provide for my sugar lumps, that's what I call all my followers, what I provide for my sugar lumps is enrichment. Because I'm heavy on, if I'm going to be online, I need to learn something. And so, you know, be the change that we want to see, right? So that's why I said I'm going to enrich the people who especially tune in to my content.
I love that.
And also with the subscriber, excuse me, with the subscriber benefits, you get premium content that's not seen or will never be seen on my regular Lacey Taylor page. It's exclusively for my sugar lumps. I'm also a homesteader, so I'll be teaching you how to germinate your seeds, how to sow your seeds. I'll be teaching you how to bake your own bread. We already have a guide step-by-step for homemade croissants with the layers, okay? Get away from that store-bought stuff, y'all.
Please.
I'm teaching you how to make your own sandwich bread. I'm teaching you how to make your own Hawaiian rolls. I know y'all love King's Hawaiian. But by the time you get to them, let's be real, they're almost a week old.
They're stale, and it's feeling less like a pillow and more like a rock.
And if you can make them at home, why not? I'm also going to teach you how to crochet. Right now, I'm teaching my beanie that I posted in the Boss Babe blog community. I made a matching beanie and scrunchie set, and I'm teaching my sugar lumps how to make these beanies and scrunchies. Among other things we'll be learning throughout the year. And yeah, all great things for a low price.
I'm about to pull up the beanie because I appreciate you shouting out the community, you know, so we got to do it. But let's see. It's in the networking. Yeah, it is in the networking one because we had, I think, a few people asking about the beanie. And also, now that we know you make the headbands, whenever you do get a chance, feel free to share that as well with the estimate or the price or link, whichever. Because Nicole said that she needs a headband too, and she loves sunflowers, and she also loves yellow and lavender.
Oh, Queen Nicole, I got you. I will be diving headfirst into your DMs after this show.
She is going to love it. Let's see. And then I'll definitely be reaching out to you when I'm ready for mine, because I need one for that hot pink photo shoot. But
yes.
Quick.
And also, I see Lady D's treats in the comments. Yes, Queen and Victoria. Yes, Queen. The croissants are real. I wish I had some croissants on hand to show you these layers.
Man,
but
oh my God.
I don't.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, I love food. Okay, let's see. You're speaking to the right audience tonight.
And while we're waiting on the beanie, I made this, I call it the Twisted Cinnamon Roll. I actually had a dream about it last night, and I woke up and made it. This is what it looks like when it's cut. You see that? And it has caramel on the sides. So delicious.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting hungry.
Thank you, Queen Nicole. Yes, all foodies report. Listen, Lady D, we gotta do a what is that? A collaboration one day, because I seen your treats, Queen. I seen them. I'm not a cake and cookie person, but I got the bread.
If y'all need a tester, a test rat, lab rat, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be the one to sign up. Let me know what the credentials are so I can get my application sent in, because I'm a professional eater.
Period. And I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate you.
Okay, I found it. So this was posted about 4 days ago for anyone that's in the community and just didn't get a chance to check it out. I am going to share it so you can see the beanie that she actually made herself.
With the matching scrunchie, y'all. And I'm going to be making a headband to go with it.
Okay.
Listen, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, and then she said, all foodies report to the chat. Yes, please do. Thank you. Yay. Nicole said she will be subscribing. I love it. Let's see. Let me share this. Oh, that was another thing. So all food businesses, Lady D, I said all, y'all are my first two in history. So Lady D and Lacey, we have a food chat in the community. If you guys join the food chat, you're able to be a host of that chat for your entire membership. So anything you want to share about food, snacks, late night, snacks, or what do they call those things? Thirst traps? Yeah, y'all want to share some late night thirst traps? Get in there. Get in there. And Lady D has a food chat too. Let me see. Everybody needs a little late night thirst trap. Okay, there we go. So this is the beanie that she was talking about. It's a beanie and a scrunchie. Look at that.
Yes.
So pretty. And she also has the link. So if you're a part of our community, she has the link that will take you there and you can go and check it out. It'll have where you can subscribe, and a few people ask some questions underneath as well. So you can go and just learn about it there. All right. Let me take this off. Okay. There we go.
Pick it up, Queen Miriam. Pick it up.
Okay, let me see.
And feel free to subscribe if you need any kind of motivation.
See, MJ said, looking at this makes me want to pick up my crochet and hook. I'm telling you, you got to get on in that community. She got plenty of more stuff. Let's see. Leslie said, we love to eat, especially sweets. Yes, we do. And Shelly said, foodie here. Nicole will be subscribing. Leslie said, oh, this is right down my alley. I didn't even see these croissant emojis. Y'all are hilarious. Oh, God. Okay,
listen. And these croissants, Queen Keton, and everybody who put a croissant emoji, these croissants that I made, my auntie told me she don't ever want to look at a store-bought croissant again. And I said, I don't blame you, auntie. I don't blame you.
I believe it. There's so much stuff in the store-bought products. And I mean, I know, I get it. We're trying to make a lot for a lot of people and we want it to last. So preservatives are placed in there. But it's just something about home cooked foods, or like foods that come from a real bakery that I just really love. Like some people hear bakery, they don't even know what a bakery is. I'm like, no, the Walmart bakery, it's somewhat a bakery, but there's some things in there that have been sitting for quite some time, and they're going to sit until somebody purchases them. So to get it fresh where you order it and then somebody's making your order for you, that's just an experience that is like priceless, especially in this high and expensive world of getting foods, just buying foods alone, let alone having somebody make it for you fresh and shipping it to your door. That's like a whole nother level. So, you know, I'm over here selling like I work there. I'm not trying to sell
top tier. It's top tier.
I'm letting y'all know what we're getting. That's it. Okay.
Let the people know. Let them know.
Okay, I'm trying. So the next thing, I'm trying. The next thing I want to ask you are, I mean, we kind of already shared a lot of the benefits of being a part of your community and the product and service that you're providing. What is the price if they're not doing? So you gave the promo. You said it's free for 1 month, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then after 1 month, how much is it monthly?
$9.99.
Okay, very affordable. $9.99 for knowledge, information on homemaking, baking, and just elevating your overall quality of life.
Yes, and with loyalty comes perks. So you're getting the first month free. So you really just got to stick around for 2 months plus, because after the third month, you get a piece of my merch. You get to choose from either a hoodie or a t-shirt, but you have to be loyal for at least 3 months or more. So
okay, yeah. These foodies are loyal. Okay, so
okay.
All right. So can you please share what is the state that you're based out of and which states do you service to?
Okay, so I am based out of Georgia. Georgia, turn up. Leslie Mahone, we got to have lunch one day. And could you repeat the second question again?
The second question was which states are you servicing to?
Okay, so I'm out of Georgia and I service the 50 states except Hawaii.
Okay. Look,
I live in Hawaii.
Texas, baby, because I'm already locked in. Shoot.
Period. Listen, you can catch me online, but I just can't ship you any goods. That's out of my shipping range.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh, because their shipping rate is different.
Yeah. So it's way more expensive, and it's just not worth it. And I'm not in the business of scamming people.
Yeah.
I'd rather just teach you how to bake it.
And learn how to do it. I get that. That makes sense. Okay, so let's move on. The question that I have for you is, share one thing that makes your business unique. I mean, you shared a few, but what is one thing that really just sticks in your heart?
Me. And I know this might seem a little self-centered for some people, but let me explain. So you are your biggest motivator, your biggest cheerleader. And what makes me unique is that I speak in my truth and I hype myself up. I'm also your favorite tattooed and freeform locked homemaker, and that makes me different within itself, because when you think of homemaker, you're thinking of prissy, pristine, no tattoos.
The traditional version.
Yeah, I got all the tattoos. I got hand tattoos. I got neck tattoos. You can see, and arms. I have a whole sleeve. And the fact that
we can't hear you.
We can't hear you. How about now?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm echoing.
I'm echoing.
Echo.
I'm sorry. And the fact that I'm just me. I'm me. And that's what makes my brand unique. Because when you get to know Queen Mother, is to love Queen Mother. And you can't help but support.
I love that. And I love the fact that you're changing what people might think originally when you hear the words homemaker. It's a beautiful thing because we often hear a lot of different names: homemaker, professional, attractive, and automatically we're going to this generic version of what society says you should look like. Yeah. And the reality is that your life is meant for you to live. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't be going based off of a box. You should be creating your own shape. So very beautiful. I love it. Let's move on to the next question that I have for you, which is, share one topic that your business raises awareness for.
The topic that my business raises awareness for is clean eating. I'm a stickler for, eating homemade meals and just living a homemade, handmade life. Because growing up is something that I didn't get. And I always told myself that I want to provide the things that I didn't have growing up to my children and to other people's children. And the best way I do that is through my community and just living a clean life. When you eat clean, your gut is healthier, because believe it or not, your gut is the center of your mental health. When your gut is off track, so is your mental health. And a lot of people don't know that. So eating for mental health is my biggest thing. And it really drives me to have Baking Bread with Lacey and to show my sugar lumps how to cook low fat meals that will nourish you and also fill you up at the same time. It doesn't have to be packed with grease. And, you don't have to be doing the most, raising your blood pressure.
No, you're right. People think that having grease or having fat equates to having flavor, and it does not. People think that soul food or, those traditional foods that really supposed to hit the stomach have to be unhealthy in order for it to taste good. It does not. It's really not about that when it comes down to it. When you are someone who cooks or understands flavors and foods, you understand that that's not the basis for cooking. So I love that. And I really appreciate that coming from you, because I am a food lover, food eater, a food critic in disguise. So I say in disguise because I don't be out here, blasting folks. But when I be eating that plate, I'll be like, needs more salt. So, I really, I appreciate those words coming out of your mouth, because I do think in some communities, having fat or greasiness equates to, oh, this is going to be good. But no, we need to have flavor. What vegetables are you putting in it? Are you cooking the vegetables at the right time so that they're not, the flavor's gone by the time the heat has gotten to it? So I love to talk about.
We don't want to kill the vegetables.
Exactly. But that's a conversation for a whole nother day, for a foodie podcast or something. But you get where I'm coming from. Okay, so we've talked about healthy eating, clean eating. I absolutely love that. Lady D definitely agrees with you as well. And Shelly and MJ are loving it. So let's go ahead and move to the next question that I have for you. What is one obstacle that you have overcome in life or in business?
Ooh, child. So the most recent obstacle that I had to overcome, and I reached my redemption song, as the late great Bob Marley would say, was when I was in business school. And I thought I was just having some issues due to constipation, because I do struggle with IBS, not like I used to, but I had problems. Come to find out, I had an ectopic pregnancy that had erupted. And by the time I got to the hospital, I had 1.5 liters of blood in my abdomen. And I felt defeated. I thought that my childbearing years were over. And, I was just scared to ever get pregnant again. But then I had to go within, and I just said, Lacey, you're more than a conqueror. You served in the military. You came back home. You got your flag. Now you're here in business school. Just because you have to have this emergency surgery doesn't mean you have to throw business school away. So what I did was I still finished up the program. And my liaison said, how is it that you had to go have emergency surgery and you're still ahead of your class? Listen, when it's in you, it's in you. And it's called passion. Yes. And my passion won't allow me to quit. My passion won't allow me to just give up and just throw my dreams to the wayside. If you see this tattoo right here, this is of Lord Ganesha. This deity helps you to overcome obstacles. And I've been crushing them ever since.
I love that. And I think you make a really great point. If it's in you, the passion. And people have to understand that, especially when it comes to business, because like you just said, I think that's a testament to your character of how serious you are about what you came here to do. But also, that's just a light that a lot of people don't tap into. We all have the potential, but everybody doesn't tap into that, and they allow the fear of failing to give them excuses for why they don't come through for themselves in their business or in things they're trying to accomplish or in life or in romance. It's that fear of, I'm going to fail, so let me just not achieve, or this is a great excuse, so let me just attach to that instead of owning it and saying, I'm going to make it happen. There's no other option. So I love the fact that you share that, because again, I got to give y'all your flowers again. Lacey, this is her first time on the show. We usually have the interviewee questions sent out weeks before, and she was requesting, bless her heart, to get these interview questions.
Twice. I requested twice. Bless you, son. Bless you.
Oh my God. Yes, she requested twice because I didn't see that. I was like, wait, again? I'm literally just receiving the notification. Sorry. I'm so sorry. We're so sorry. Listen, we're so sorry. We apologize. Truthfully, honestly, genuinely. But I just had to share this because this woman did not have the interview questions. She did not have the preparation of what am I going to be asked on this interview. And she still came through, not just coming through looking amazing, putting your best foot forward, having something to represent your personality. That speaks to the quality of your passion. That speaks to how serious you are about what you came to do. Because at the end of the day, when you come to do something, there's no other factor on the outside that's going to determine what you set out to do. That's just what it is. So
you're going to make me cry.
No, like you need it. You need to hear it because I can't tell you how many, ooh, I was going to do it, but I couldn't open it. So you couldn't open it. But are you here to promote this business or not? Oh, right. I was going to come, but I couldn't see the number on the right of the screen. But you have my contact information. You could have just sent something and said, I didn't see it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I have to, don't cry. Because if you cry, I'm going to cry. And then we're going to.
I can't help it. I can't help it. Because, you know, I said in my head, you're my best friend. And you just, I've been going through it. But one thing that I refuse to do is give up on me.
Yeah. And you shouldn't, because at the end of the day, you do come through for yourself. You come through for your business, and it is definitely seen. Even if people don't say it, even if you have that moment where you ask yourself, we have moments, we know that people see it. We know we're out there, but your brain still wants to make you ask the questions. Do people see me? Are they understanding the quality? Is this going to go where I'm expecting it and where it needs to go? It absolutely is. We absolutely see you, and you're doing such an amazing job. You're a mother. You came with the obstacle that you shared before. You're a veteran. Like, there's so many things on your list that you could use as a reason for why you don't show up. Yet here you are making it happen. So I have to commend people like that. I have to give everyone their flowers. Leslie, you, the next business owner that I'm about to interview tonight, there's no excuses for y'all. You're just making it happen. You're just getting it done. There's no, but if I wish it's just happening. So for all of you business owners out there that are doing that, mothers, even if you're not a mother, a business owner alone, that's a lot. Taking on a business and living a life, it's a whole nother thing. That's a baby in itself. So you are a mother. So keep it going. Keep up the amazing work. Oh, I don't want to cry, but I really do appreciate your passion and your follow through. The word that I'm looking for is tenacity.
Yes.
That's the word. So keep it up. Keep it up.
I will.
Don't make me cry. Okay, so let's see. The next question that I had for you is, what is one specific tip that you would give to business owners?
Show up for yourself. If you don't show up for nobody else, if you don't show up for your business, show up for yourself. And you might say, Queen Mother, what does showing up for myself look like? Showing up for yourself means getting out of bed, going to the bathroom, washing your face, brushing your teeth, putting on clothes, even if it's just another pair of pajamas, feeding yourself and hydrating yourself. That's what it looks like to show up for yourself.
Yes.
And as long as you do that small portion, everything else will fall into place. I'm a witness.
Yeah.
And so is baby Nunu, because had I given up, had I not showed up for myself, I wouldn't have got pregnant with her 5 months after my surgery. So
her facial expression is like, baby, what? What are we talking about? Oh, you're so cute. Well, I think that's a beautiful way to put that, because everybody feels like they have to go out and go jump to the moon to show up for yourself. And it's not about that. Like, you just broke that down again. Showing up, taking care of yourself, getting up on those days when you don't feel like getting up, treating yourself on those days when you don't feel like you deserve it or you want to, doing your hair, hygiene, taking some vitamins. When's the last time you made sure that your system has all of its vitamins in it? Things like that, because a lot of stuff is linked back to how we take care of ourselves. So I love the fact that you talked about healthy eating and clean eating, because another thing we just got done talking about was the importance of nourishing your body. So I absolutely love that you talk about that. I want to challenge everybody, just out of the inspiration of clean eating and what Lacey has been talking about tonight about showing up for yourself is to go home and look at your cabinets, look at your vitamins and things that you're putting in your body. I need you to challenge yourself to find whatever it is that you know you're supposed to be putting in your body and do it every day. Once a day, just go into that cabinet and do it. If it's those vegetables, go get those vegetables. Once a day, eat those vegetables.
Do it.
Eat your spinach. Eat your take your vitamins, your magnesium. We talked about that. Magnesium plays a huge factor in your mood. But whatever it is, just start doing it once a day, step by step by step. And don't let other people, like Leslie said earlier, make you feel like you're not doing enough, because it tends to be out of their own insecurity that they're comparing themselves to you. So keep that in mind. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing that and inspiring business owners to show up for themselves. What is the last inspirational message that you would like to leave with the audience?
My last inspirational message is to don't count yourself out. And it's better to show up late than to not show up at all.
I agree. It's better to not have all the answers and still put your best foot forward and say, hey, I can try, versus, well, I don't have the answers, so I'm just not going to do it.
Exactly. Because when you do that, you're giving up on yourself and you're showing other people that they don't care about them. Why should I care about them? Listen, James Brown said it the best. He said, do right by yourself if you want others to do right by you. So,
yeah.
So do right by me.
Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. I hear it. Okay, so thank you so much, Lacey. I really appreciate you joining us this evening. It has been such a pleasure. And you already have a lot of inquiries. Nicole said she will be subscribing. She looks forward to getting your message about the headpiece. And then we also had a few people loving what you had to say about those croissants. So if you want to drop any of that information and, get to those comments, you are more than welcome to. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for being a member of our directory. We really appreciate you. And welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show.
Thank you, Queen. I've been watching this show for I don't know how long, and I'm glad I finally get to be on here. I feel like a celebrity.
And is, period, and is. And we're giving out, I almost said contracts. We're giving out stickers at the end of the show if anybody wants to get on those early. So,
yes.
But thank you so much, Lacey. You have an amazing evening, and we look forward to getting all your information.
Yes, Queen. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. So that was Lacey, the amazing business owner that is listed in our directory, and she is going to be providing some insight and tips on how you can have a happy, healthier life, learn better ways to take care of yourself, your family, show up for yourself, all of that. So get ready. And you can also subscribe. She's going to drop the link in the comments for anyone that is ready and interested. So that was Rest Assured Consulting and Solutions, LLC. And she also has a community, a Facebook community. And it is called the Melanated Millennial Homemaker Embracing Femininity. So you can check her out there as well, guys. Make sure you drop all that information. We cannot wait. Okay. So let's see who else we're moving to this evening. All right, everyone. So I'm loving these comments. Lady D said, yes, it's got to be in you, not on you. And I'm also loving the support in the comments, guys. You are amazing. And every time I do the Boss Babe Business Show, people who are interviewed know I always talk about how supportive our audience is, because that at the end of the day, it means so much. You don't know how much it means to people to be able to hear those amazing words. We always say things like, you inspire people, but they don't always tell you they inspire you. So it's beautiful to be surrounded by people who do share how you inspire them. So just giving flowers to everybody. Everybody give yourself a flower in the comments. Let's just give ourselves flowers tonight, because that's just how awesome we are. All right. So the next business owner that we are bringing on. Oh, and I just missed that comment. Yes, Shelly, I can't wait. I cannot wait for you to go ahead and bring those businesses in the directory. And I didn't forget about the tickets, y'all. I know y'all probably thought I did. I didn't forget about them. So the next business owner that we're bringing on this evening is also listed in our directory. She's absolutely amazing. You've already seen her on the show. And yes, we're going to continue to dig deeper and learn more about her. So let's go ahead and bring her on. Hello, hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Top of the morning to you.
Good day. Good day.
And of course, a little bit of mild clowning, as we tend to do throughout the show. So, you know,
Yes.
you guys already know. All right.
Yes.
So, MJ, first of all, thank you so much for joining. Secondly, love the fact that you have your Travel with MJ logo on it. I'm loving it. And I see you also have a linear necklace with your outfit. You got the lipstick
Yes.
on. So,
Yes.
where are you getting this necklace from? Is that from
It's from the one and only. The one and only.
Okay.
Glenwood Show. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
When I was
Yes,
listening to the
there we go.
podcast interview and you said that, it made me laugh so hard.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, that is you, Shelly, as you know. So we are both rocking Bling with Shell this evening, guys. If you love my earrings, Bling with Shell. If
Hey,
you love
everybody in the
MJ's,
comments.
Bling with Shell. Yes, here they go coming through.
Hey, comments.
Okay. Sprinkler. So, MJ, so glad to have you on this evening. And I would love to ask you, let's see, we've talked about MJ's tees and custom designs, but this evening, we're talking about Travel MJ. So I want you to share with us, who is MJ? And then let's see, we got to get creative because we didn't have you on, so I got to really dig deep in my brain.
I can't count how many times I've been on the show interviewing. We're not stopping. We're not stopping.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. This evening, I want you to let everyone know who is MJ, and then I want you to share your craziest travel experience that you have ever had.
Ooh. Okay. Now give me something to think about. All right.
Mhm.
So hey everyone, for those of you who are new to me, my name is Miriam Jackson, otherwise known as MJ in the Facebook streets. I am 31 years old. Although the gray hair might suggest something different. I am a college English professor by day, business owner by night, and food service worker by weekend. Yes, I do it all. I do a lot.
Working.
If the definition of doing too much was a person, it would be me. It would be me. So
Work, can't do it. Work, can't do it. Me and Jay. Work it.
I can't with you.
I'm done clowning. But
You
yes,
sure?
we yeah, no, but
No.
Jay, why you have to put me on the spot like that? Look, you already knew what the answer was.
No, we're never done clowning. So I mean,
Look.
hey,
Lady D's dancing, so that's a good sign.
that's a good sign.
Yeah.
But when I'm not doing all of that, I do enjoy my me time. What does my me time look like? It could be me sleeping, it could be me eating, it could be me traveling, it could be me relaxing. It's just me time. And me time has been something that has become very more important to me as I've gotten older, because I've now learned that I have to take care of me. I can't give to others if I don't give to myself.
Amen.
So the self-care and the me time has really been something that I've been developing myself over the last 5 years. And although I do have 2 jobs and businesses, I'm not shortchanging myself for me time. So
That's good.
we have definitely come away with that, because I was not always taking me time.
Mhm.
And now it's become mandatory.
Yeah.
You might make me mad at work. Oh, I'm going home. Somebody look at me the wrong way. I will not be
Don't
bothered.
worry about it. Can't even.
I will not be bothered with your negative energy today.
Yep. Because I got
But
way
if you
more
keep
friends.
testing me, I'm gonna take it there. Don't test me.
Oh gosh, nuck if you buck. But so I was about to say hashtag nuck if you buck. But no,
Period.
I love the fact that you said that it's now a requirement. It's not an option. Taking care of yourself, that's something that just must be done, and it's great inspiration for anyone out there that needs that. So the next thing I want to ask you is, what is your craziest vacation story? What is your worst vacation story? Worst vacation story, like something crazy that happened to you before you became a travel agent.
Oh, Okay. Now that one I have. Now,
Yeah, I know.
That's becoming a travel agent. You know, I don't do that no more. But one of the, I would say, craziest and probably one of the most saddest stories is I was going out of state with family. We were heading to Florida. I know we were heading to Florida. Can't remember where exactly. But I was searching my bag and I could not find my birth control. Yeah. I had to rush and get birth control. And for those who are on birth control or have been on birth control and understand
all over, man.
And understand the swings that you deal with.
Yeah.
My family did not know how to deal with me and did not know how to address me. Because they were talking about me behind my back, which is fine because you didn't say it in my face. And you know, and then come to find out, we got back home and the pack had fell out of my book bag and it was sitting in the driveway. So not only did I lose a week of birth control, I had to pay out of pocket to get more birth control because I was in Florida.
Yeah.
Georgia insurance don't cover that. Family was like, "Ooh, what's wrong with her?" If only you knew.
Man.
If only you knew.
The mood swings are crazy, and when you stop,
but you females, you should know. You should have experienced this already. But yet you sitting here questioning me.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's terrible. Because the last thing you want to be dealing with is hormones on a trip, on a vacation. You're having fun.
Yeah.
And here they come. Okay, I got one for you, MJ. Listen. I was going on a couples retreat, a trip. We're supposed to go to the spa. We're supposed to go relax. This is my first time going to the spa. Ooh. Baby, as soon as I walked in the door, knock, knock, Mother Nature. Irregular. Ooh. Surprise. So everything that I had planned as far as going to the spa, relaxing, getting in the pool, having a good time, that's all over with because now my moods are all over the place. Now I just want to eat some chocolate and watch some,
I just want to eat chocolate, curl up on my heating pad and get to bed.
Pretty much. I don't want people, rubbing on me or trying to massage me and I don't feel, my regular self. I'm jumpy and jittery. We got reflexes. It's just like, yeah, let me just go lay down somewhere. So yeah. That was definitely a boost experience. But yours, that's definitely crazy because the hormonal thing, you don't want to deal with that while you're on vacation. So that's cool to know. I never knew that. I never heard that story. We learned something new.
See, you challenged me to do something new. I'm giving new.
We have, this is a hard challenge for us because for anyone that's watching the show for the first time, you don't know that MJ has been on before, but I think that the guests really love it when they get to hear new things and different perspectives from some of the people that, they're seeing, the viewers. So it's important that, we keep it coming, keep it fresh.
Yes.
So what is the product that you are presenting today?
Well, tonight we will be presenting our email list.
Okay. What are the benefits of the email list?
First benefit of the email list is you do receive a 15% discount off of your travel research fees. You do receive you receive more news in the newsletter than you would. The email list than you probably would on my personal page. Mm-hmm. I'm cultivating my email list. I want them to get to know me as well as get to know them. The email list is probably now my second baby. My travel community will always be my first. But another benefit of being a part of the email list is you might see promotions that my group might not see, my page might not see. So
exclusive.
Oh yeah. We're making some changes to the newsletter. We're coming with with the email list. I keep saying newsletter, but same thing. We're coming with some different content. So if you're already a part of the newsletter, sit back, relax, get ready to learn some more. And if you're not a part of the newsletter, get there.
Okay. So I also didn't get a chance to tell you this, but guess what I got in my notifications?
What'd you get?
I got a screenshot from a business owner and a shopper in the directory, one in a directory and one out of the directory. A screenshot of a Travel with MJ newsletter asking. Yeah. And I was like, subscribe, because they saw the button on the thing. I said, get in there.
Hello.
But I just thought that was really cool. So I had to share that.
Yay!
So we'll have some new subscribers. But I am really excited to hear about your newsletter. As you know, we are already subscribed. So we will be listening to all of your stories about your journeys and your travels and continuing to hear more about your updates. So what is the price to be a part of this exclusive newsletter where you're going to be getting promos that you won't even see sometimes online?
The cost of this newsletter, email list, whatever you want to call it, is $0.00.
Okay, $0.00.
$0.00.
Oh, and I'm so glad that we shared this. So can everyone in the comments let me know, how did you meet MJ? Let us know. Where did you meet her? Did you meet her at Boss Babe Blog? Did you meet her before? Share in the comments if you know of her, if you've shopped with her. Tell us about your experience with MJ. Tell us all about it. Thank you, Lady D. Lady D brought the emphasis. She said $0. Thank you. That is the price of the newsletter.
Thank you very kind.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
We love you dearly. The
real MVPs, the people in the comments that already have.
Shout out.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Okay, so MJ, now that you shared the benefits of the newsletter, you've also shared the price of the newsletter. Can you share what state you're based out of and what states you service?
We are based out of the state of Georgia, but we are willing to serve each and every one of the 50 United States.
Okay. So I'm realizing we have a few Georgia business owners, and actually tonight was all Georgia business owners. So something in the Georgia water, because they are serious. Okay, they're coming through.
Baby, Georgia said we coming for everything and anything that is meant for us in Jesus' name. Amen.
Period.
Let me just be the one to say it.
Period. Okay. So I love the fact that we had all Georgia business owners on here, and I feel like it's a sign that there needs to be some kind of Georgia event going on. I don't know, but like Georgia meetup, Georgia group trip. I don't know, but it's Travel with MJ. But anyway, what's one thing that makes your business unique?
I'm piggybacking off of what Queen Lacey said. She didn't want to be boisterous, but I'm going to boast. Me.
Okay. Me.
Eyes and everything. Me. No, seriously. I do definitely bring a different aspect to my business. For those of you who are familiar with me, as I stated earlier, I'm an educator. So guess what we have to do? We have to book trips on a budget. Because spending $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a trip at one time is not feasible when you're getting paid once a month. So we are heavy on deposits. We don't really do a lot of full payments due at booking, because that's just not feasible for everybody. It's not feasible for me. Mm-hmm. So what I would give to my clients is what I would do for myself. If you want to deposit, I like deposit. Deposits are great. They are awesome. They are sometimes low. They might be a little high sometimes, but deposits are great. And plus, I'm giving expertise and knowledge, and I'm also giving insight. And I'm not out for your money. Yes, having a sale is great. However, I'm always looking out for the clients. We enjoy a good price match. We enjoy promo codes and any way that I can in a feasible way to save my clients money. We are absolutely going to do it. So I make my business unique.
Okay. She had to add that little extra twitch, little head bob. I need it. I had to call that out. All right, so let's see. Can you please share one topic that your business raises awareness for? And we're learning in the comments where people met you, how they met you. So Lady D said she knew you before Boss Babe Blog, but actually met you through Boss Babe Blog. Okay, hey. And then Shelly said Boss Babe Blog and now lifelong sister just purchased a custom t-shirt. MJ is one of my favorite people. Hey.
I love you all. Y'all are so amazing. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Every single last one of you.
Go ahead, hit that dance real quick. Hey, get it. Hey. Thank you so much. Please
MC.
let us know, how did you meet MJ? Did you meet her through Boss Babe Blog? Did you meet her before? And what is your experience with her? Have you shopped with her? Let us know in the comments. So while we're moving on to the next topic, what do you raise awareness for? What is one topic that you raise awareness for?
One of the things that we raise awareness for is that travel doesn't have to be completely expensive and out of budget. We do yes, we do price a lot of, maybe $1,000, but we try not to break the bank. I do have a client here with us tonight who booked a hotel only vacation, and it's not going to break her bank because it's something that she could save up for now. And by the time she goes to go on her trip, she could either have the cash or have the room on her credit card. She's a financial consultant, so hey, we don't know how she uses it. She might be going for points, she might be going for cash back, but there's somewhere in there she's recouping her money in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But that vacation did not cost her $17,289. Don't ask me where that number came from. It's just random.
Okay, I was like, that was very specific.
It was specific, but very random. The vacation, I'm also planning another vacation for another Boss Babe Blog sister here, and it's not costing her, $15,785. And she was able to pay on her trip. So, not every travel is not going to be cheap. You're not going to go anywhere completely for free. You still going to have to pay taxes. You still going to have to pay fees. I'm not doing this.
I just get so excited when I get to hear.
You're still going to have to pay taxes. You're still going to have to pay fees. But we're not breaking the bank over here. And we enjoy seeing clients go on these trips and knowing that they're not paying all these crazy amount of money because they're planning ahead. They're playing it smart, and they're doing it through me.
Okay, so you made some really great points as far as that traveling and not having to break the bank. Because like you said before in one of our previous interviews, sometimes people jump to the conclusion, I can't travel, I can't afford it, or I don't have time for it, or I can't. But travel doesn't just start with, traveling all the way around the world. It can start with something simple like a staycation. And it doesn't have to be $1 billion. So thank you so much for raising awareness to that. And, thanks for the feedback. I love hearing when you get these customers and stuff. Hey, work it, get it, what, get it. Okay, we're done.
No, we are not. We're done
for the next 30 seconds.
Okay,
all
cool. I can do that.
So, look, she said I can work with that. Okay, so let's look at these comments. We have, let me scroll because we got quite a few coming through. Shelly said Boss Babe and now lifelong sister just purchased a custom t-shirt. MJ is one of my favorite people. And then we have Empowering Financial Services.
I'm excited to make her shirt. I just started putting some colors together.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
And then Empowering Financial Services said met MJ through Boss Babe Blog. Now we are sisters.
Hey, big sis.
Lady D's Treat said shop with MJ's tees and custom designs and love my shirt. Yes, I love my shirt too, guys. So we're getting reviews from both businesses. We're getting reviews and people are sharing their experience with MJ. So if you are needing travel, if you're needing those t-shirts, make sure you head on over to your girl. And let's see. Thank you, Empowering Financial Services, for joining us tonight. Another financial brand listed in our directory. And Nicole Smith, thank you for joining. A business-to-business verified brand listed in our directory, providing author coaching. So, MJ, let's move on to the next topic, which is what is one obstacle that you have overcome in life or in business that you have never shared with us? If you want to do something that you've never shared with us, it can be deep. It can be, it don't have to be that deep, but it can be deep. We're open. We're welcoming.
So this is 2024. So,
did I just pop on and pop out?
Yeah, you want to.
I might have removed myself. Honestly, I don't know what I did, but please proceed.
Are you trying to just give me the whole show? I don't
know. I don't know what I did. And then it was like boom, bam. I think what it was that this case thing is sensitive, so I touched it and then it removed it. My bad.
Okay.
We had a 10-second intermission.
Brief intermission. So one of the obstacles that I have endured and gotten over I'm still enduring this one, is probably the fact that I don't have a gallbladder anymore. I lost my gallbladder. This is 2024. Actually, I was Sunday, the 28th, would make 7 years since I went into for gallbladder surgery. It's a different life because some people can't. We're going to talk about the bodily functions a little bit. Some people are able to hold their bodily functions a little bit better. Those of us who don't have a gallbladder, we don't have that type of control. We have to be careful over what we're eating and certain things, and it varies from different people. Certain things trigger you having to run, and I mean run to the bathroom, and we can't always control that. For me, it's excess grease. I can't have too much of it because I don't have a gallbladder anymore. If you know how the gallbladder functions in your body, then you understand why. We're not going to talk about this. This is not biology. Anyway, so it's different for us who don't have. It's different for us who don't have a gallbladder because we can't always control. The only way we can control it.
Uh-oh. You froze for a second. Go back to what you said. You said the only way we can control.
The only way we can control it is if we don't eat.
Yeah.
Yes. Spicy and greasy. For me, it's greasy. I've never really did spicy, but spicy too. You know, there's a certain level of hot I can't eat past. They'll call it a wimpy. But hey, I'm okay with being a wimp. I'm trying to stay alive.
So how did you transition out of, because I know that had to come with a lot of obstacles mentally, emotionally, physically. How were you able to get through that?
It's still an ongoing thing, because, you know, one day I might be able to handle something that's a little bit higher in grease, and then the next day I can't. So it's a process. It's making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're eating right. Although I will say I am guilty of still eating the things that I want to eat, but I also know it's like, I'm going to pay for this later. So
still kind of balancing or managing how to move through that in a way where you're still able to do what you like, but you can't do as much.
Like there's certain things. Yeah, there's like certain restaurants. Like my favorite restaurant actually is Olive Garden. But I know if I eat certain things from Olive Garden, I need to be at the house when I'm eating it. Because if I'm not at the house, I'm not at the house or not near a bathroom,
it's over.
It's over.
Okay. So I don't know why I had to sing that like that. Something is wrong. But okay, so you definitely shed a new light, because this is also something that we didn't know about you. And again, just another testament to what we talked about before, not allowing these things to overcome you mentally or emotionally to the point where you don't continue to achieve or do what you want to do. Now, this is something where some people might be able to monitor easily, but anytime that you're going through something physically and you're having physical changes, it plays a huge factor on, it plays a huge factor. So I definitely appreciate that you shared that and also shared your journey and experience through it. So if you could share, what is one specific tip that you would give to business owners, something new that you haven't shared before?
Something new that I have not shared before. I don't know if I can do something new.
You can do anything.
Yeah, I can. This one's a challenge.
It's a challenge when you've been on the show more than once, guys, especially when you've been on more than 5 times. It's like you got to get creative with
gotta get creative.
Let's think back into somebody should have told you. Go ahead and channel your inner somebody should have told you podcast vibes, and give me that one tip that you want to just hit to business owners that's really going to help them elevate. what would that be?
Don't be a dumb door.
Oh Lord, give me a specific behavior, something that you just know. Maybe people don't know this, or something that you've experienced as a business owner that you feel like, okay, here's a word of advice I would give.
Okay. Here's a word of advice. Getting under somebody else's post and you're in the same industry is not only rude, but it's disrespectful. And we rather you not do it. Stay in your lane and I'm gonna stay in mine. Thank you. Mic drop.
Okay. It might have been a little saucy of a delivery.
It was
however,
saucy. It was saucy.
Lady D said, don't tell her that. Too late. It's too late. It's too late. You know what? I didn't even think about it until after I saw you writing, don't tell her that. And then I thought about it. Maybe it'll get a little spicy, a little heated up in here, but I didn't think about it. So we're here now, but we learn our lesson and we elevate, we move forward. That was my bad as a host. I didn't think that through, but I'm so glad that you share that information. And I think this applies to in person as well. As business owners, sometimes people hear messages and they feel attacked because they're the ones doing it. But I want when people listen to this show not to feel attacked, but to take information that will help better them and make them feel more confident in their craft. Because when you come across confident, it really does change how people perceive you. And that changes how they support you. That's just the truth. And you don't have to know everything. I didn't say you have to be, perfect, just confident. And so in person too, you find those people who always feel like they have to push whatever it is they're doing onto the next person. It's like it shares a little bit of desperation. When you're able to walk and talk at your own stride and you don't need to push what you're doing onto the next person, you have your own lane, your own style, all of that. People really appreciate that. They acknowledge that and they automatically want to follow you. So that's a part of being a leader, is understanding that it's not always about being the loudest in someone else's room. Sometimes it's about being confident in who you are and stepping into that room and just having that confidence. So that's online and offline. So I think that's a really great tip, MJ, because sometimes when you're new in business, you're excited and you feel like you just want to conquer all. And that's good. You should, you will. But how you do it is important. These people that you step on their toes or, even just are inconsiderate, you don't really communicate. These could be clients one day. These could be people who would shop with you in the future. So it's really important to consider that and always think about, what would I feel if someone did this to me, before you execute? Because sometimes that will really help you with creating a great relationship. My assistant just dropped a business etiquette tip, and it reminds me of this conversation because she was just talking about the importance of introducing yourself, sharing who you are, share your mission, communicate with people directly. Don't just come in trying to strong arm them in their environment. It doesn't make sense. Create your own environment and be your own energy, create your own stride. So I love that. I love that, MJ.
Like, yeah. And there's a lot of us in the same industry, but you will never, ever see me jumping into another travel advisor's travel community. Ever. Like, as much as I would love to support that travel advisor, to me, that's disrespectful to jump into your travel community. Because we're looking for the same thing. We're looking for clients. We're looking for, not just one-time clients, but lifelong clients. And at the same time, I can't build on your network in your private group. That's disrespectful to me. Like, there's very few things in life that will tick me off. That will.
I think you made a great point too that I thought about, which is also the importance of asking for permission and understanding people, because everyone's different. Well, one person might say, that's cool. The next person might say, absolutely not. So that's another reason why, instead of assuming and just jumping into, hey, I'm here to do this, in person or online, go ahead and communicate directly, because you never know what kind of benefits, blessings, supporters, clients you could receive from just showing what your intention is and being forthcoming about that. You know what I mean? So I think it comes across different when you're forthcoming versus not saying anything and then just jumping into doing it. You're perceived as someone who's trying to be sly or slick, and that may not even be what your intentions are. So I think that's a great tip for a lot of people to think about. We shared and dropped some gems. Let's see. I added the tickets, everyone, as you guys were tagging and sharing, and as we were listening to MJ share her tip. So, MJ, what is the inspirational message that you want to leave with the audience?
Inspirational message that I want to leave with you all tonight is to remain humble. There are people that get the big head when they make big money, and I need for them to understand that with that, you start to lose people that you attracted being humble.
Yeah,
I was trying not to use that one. I was trying not to use that one. I was trying to be safe.
You see, she got you on y'all's toes. Y'all knew you thought she was gonna tell y'all to go outside.
I mean, I'm gonna always tell you to go outside. I just didn't want that one to be, yeah. But don't get the big head, because you lose people when you start to develop the big head. And what does that big head look like? It looks different for everybody. But remain humble and know that you can lose it just as fast as you got it.
Okay. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you so much for coming on, MJ. You are always appreciated. Thank you for being a member of the directory. And thank you so much for all of the quality and value that you provide to our network. I appreciate all of you ladies for joining us. And like I said, I got to continue to give those flowers because you guys make it happen. You show up for your business. You don't make excuses. And that's a really hard thing to do because, like we've talked about in the past, excuses can be a comfort blanket for someone so that they feel better about what the real issue is. And that's the fear that what if I don't succeed, if I really try my hardest and I don't let anything get in my way. So I want to just congratulate you and give you your flowers for showing up. And thank you so much for being on the show this evening.
As usual, thank you for having me. Now it's time to finish acting a fool in the comments.
All right. Thank you so much. So that was MJ from Travel with MJ and MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. Everyone, I'm so glad that you shared your feedback on how you found her services, her products. Seen a lot of amazing feedback so far. So thank you all. And if you have never shopped with her, give her a try. Check her out. Let's see. We have done the tags. So now that we've done all of the tags, I want to go ahead and remind everyone what the prize is tonight. MJ's Tees and Custom Designs has actually covered all of the shipping fees for the entire month of May. And so for that reason, to say thank you and happy Mother's Day to everyone. So for that reason, we decided for the last 2 weeks of April, we were going to cover the shipping fee as well. So here is what everyone has an opportunity to receive. This is a bottle opener and it has a jet on it. Cute, fancy jet with this pretty, what is the thing called? The map behind it, a global map. And then it says, our adventure begins. Let the adventure begin. So you will not have to pay for shipping when you get this item. All you need to do is drop the emoji to let me know you are here. All right. So here we go, y'all. And MJ has just dropped her information in the comments. Let's go ahead and pull up this raffle. Oh, and I actually forgot to share something. MJ, that's what I meant to share. So, as I shared with Lacey earlier about our new upcoming veterans discount that anyone who has been who has served in our military and our U.S. military will receive, there will also be a teacher discount coming up as well. We are currently working on that behind the scenes and formulating it. But yes, we do want to applaud our educators. We are working on a system right now. Once we have that complete, it will be sent out to our Boss Babe blog clients who happen to also be teachers and educators. So just be ready to expect a little juiciness, a little something, So thank you so much for all that you do, everyone. We recognize you here at Boss Babe blog. All right, so moving on to the next thing. I am going to go ahead and drop a link for anyone who is not already a member of our business directory. Now is the best time to join. I'm sure members who are here already have seen. So we do have a few updates coming up right now. Our memberships are changing. Our benefits are growing. We have passed up 4.5 downloads on our podcast. We have passed up 3,000 views on our blog. At first, we were at 2.8, I believe. We are now at 3,000 plus. So the network is expanding, and the price will be expanding as well, because even now it's at a unbeatable price of an affordable price of $50 for 1 year to be listed in our directory if you are signing up to be listed and to receive a blog interview. So all you need to do is use coupon code KAY, and you're going to get 10% off of that. If you're needing to renew your membership or you don't know when your membership ends, head on over to our business resource portal and ask, or head to the website and just ask, when does my membership end? When do I need to renew? And you will be assisted there. Just give the information, you know, first name, last name, business, and all that stuff, and you'll be good to go. So here is the link for anyone that is a business owner that would like to become a part of our directory. This is our Boss Promotional Membership, and I'm going to start here. So right now it is priced at $50. It will not be $50 for long. Now is the time to snag it. So here's the link. If you are a business to consumer brand, you're going to use this link and you're going to purchase a Boss membership. So now that I shared that membership, let's go ahead and find out who has won tonight. Present, share the screen. We're going to do that raffle, and also might need to add on some Wheel of Names music, so that way everybody just knows when you hear that music, it's about time. It's about that time. All right, let's put on a little bit of... No, I don't think that sets the mood. We need it to be like a surprise. No, that's definitely not it. Ooh. I need something a little bit more... We're going to work with that rock and roll, actually. Okay, guys. So here we go. Let's find out who the winner is, and let's check these comments out. Nicole said me. Okay, here we go, guys. You know the rules. If you win, you have to drop your emoji in the comments and let me know that you are watching us live. What? Miriam! That was a typo. You know I know how to spell your name. I don't know why I put Miriam. I was probably trying to type faster than I could actually type. But Miriam, MJ, Travel with MJ has won. So what that means, MJ, is that you're going to have this shipped to your home, and you are a travel professional. So you have options here. If you want to treat yourself, treat yourself. If you want to treat a client to say thanks for shopping with you, you can do that. But there you have it, your bottle opener that is shaped like a jet with a map behind it, with the words, "Our adventure begins. Let the adventure begin." Yay! Congratulations! I don't know if this is the first time or not. Y'all are gonna have to let me know. Is this the first time we've had an interviewee win on the night that they interviewed? I don't know. It might not be, but either way, I always think that's pretty cool. No? Okay. I wasn't sure. All right, well, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us. And I look forward to shipping this out to you. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for joining us at the Boss Babe Business Show. I do want to end by just shouting out all of the small businesses that I'm wearing again tonight. So my hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. My skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach. My earrings are coming from Bling with Shell. My dress is coming from Kisses by Monique, and my press-on nails are also coming from Kisses by Monique. Absolutely love these brands. So, my lipstick is coming from Bella Lorraine Cosmetics, and my lip gloss is coming from Gloss World LLC. I know, Nicole, it is a great gift. So I want to thank everyone so much for joining us. Thanks for watching the Boss Babe Business Show. And just know that we will be back again next Thursday so we can continue to promote and advertise these awesome businesses. And actually, I think at the first week of the month, we might be doing something special, like a pre-recorded episode to highlight a few things that are happening at Boss Babe Blog. And then what we'll do is the next one, we have our upcoming show, which is on May 9th. So I'm super excited. Thank you all so much. How do I donate? How do I donate a prize? That's a great question. So what you'll do is head on over to our website or our portal, Victoria, and let us know what you had in mind for donating. If you're trying to donate the shipping amount, you can go to the website Boss Babe Blog and pay for shipping. But if you're trying to donate a physical prize, then head over to the website and then we would assist you there. And then I'm actually going to end on a resource for everybody. If you are a member of our directory and you don't already know, let me just share the screen real quick so y'all can see this. Hold on. Stage, stop screen, present, share screen. Where we at? Here we go. Okay, so check this out, guys. If you're a member of the directory and you're trying to get more exposure out there and share more people, yes, we will be clearing the wheel. So we still got one more. Is today the last one? Oh, you're right. It is the last one. So next month we're going to be clearing the wheel. And I got a special prize coming up for everybody that is attending the next Boss Babe Business Show. So make sure you're there if you want these tickets. So let's see. So we have our Boss Babe, bossbabeblog.com. You're going to go click on About Us. And then you're going to click on Freebie Friday form. When you click on this, it says Freebie Friday. Physical prize. And oh, yes, no problem. Thank you so much for asking, Victoria. So here, Freebie Friday, free. You scroll down. Members can submit their free product or service and earn a chance to offer to have their offer featured in the Boss newsletter of 3K plus subscribers. So you're going to share the name of your business that's listed in the directory. Let me zoom in so y'all can see that because I know y'all on these computer screens. So let me help y'all out. Then you're going to share the name of the free product or service. Then you're going to share and explain what the service or product is and the benefits. Be specific, very specific. For example, if you're giving away a free travel bag, but it's important that everyone knows that the only way they get this free travel bag is if they subscribe to your email newsletter, or I take that back, if they go to your Facebook business page and like a post, then it's very important you give me all of those specifics. Then, what do shoppers need to do to redeem this free service or product? Be very specific and add all links if needed. And then also back to this product, make sure you share the benefits specifically. Like tell us what is it that they're going to receive, because this is all going in a newsletter. Then how many customers is this free product or service available to? Let us know. Let us know ASAP. And then, is it for everyone for a certain amount of time? Is it limited to 10 people, 5 people, whatever it may be? But then what is the expiration date on this offer? Bam, just as simple as that. So all you need to do is send all that information. You send the link. I can go and check out the product photos from that link. And then you earn a chance to be featured on Freebie Friday. So Freebie Friday has been a great benefit for a lot of business owners that are listed in our directory. It has provided traffic to their website. Some of them have even gained sales from them and new clients who have never shopped on their website before. And it gives the client an opportunity to basically get a sample of what they will be receiving if they decide to shop with you. So it's an amazing experience. By partnering with us, we are providing a product or service for free to the customer. All they have to do is pay for shipping. So it's a really great thing. And if you're doing a service-based industry or a service-based item, then really they're not paying for any shipping. Or if they're paying a service tip or whatever, $1, whatever it is, I mean, it's a very awesome way for us to help shoppers learn more about these small businesses. So if you are a member of the directory and you did not already know about that, make sure you take advantage of that because it is extremely, extremely helpful. I want to say thank you to everyone. And remember, check out the Boss Babe Blog Lounge for all business owners if you need some resources. Have an amazing evening, and thanks for watching the Boss Babe Business Show. Bye-bye. Bye.